Well, on his very last stop of his Thank You Canada tour, Crossroads founder David Mainse joins us via Skype. Dad, it's almost at the end here. Whereabouts are you now?
Ron, it's just the end of the first leg. We go down through Quebec and the Maritimes and Newfoundland in the fall and on from there. But I'm about ready for the pastors gathering, and look what I bought this morning to sweeten up the pastors. Can you see that? That's a donut.
Yeah, that looks delicious.
4 donuts and 24 muffins, and glad tidings, the church where we once served is providing the coffee. So we're in for a great day today in the beautiful city of Sudbury.
Well, I have some vague recollections of Sudbury as a very little boy when you were pastoring there. I think we arrived there when I was 1 year old and we left when I was 5. So, but I have some fond memories though.
Right, and of course we've been in the last part of this first leg of the Thank You Canada tour. We've been in North Bay. Across the north, there's fabulous Christian radio, and North Bay was our first radio show, and it was a great thing. We went on from there to the pastors' meeting where we had a beautiful representation, I think, of every church almost in North Bay. And we did our survey, of course, the pastor's survey that we're doing for the McMaster University Divinity College. But then the pastors gathered around me and laid their hands on me and prayed that God would bless us in our Thank You Canada tour. So I'm very thankful for that. Pastor Ken Jeffries of the Gateway Church was our host. And of course, on to the North Bay Thank You Canada event. Now, Ron, will you indulge me, please, in a little great-grandfatherly pride?
How can I say no to that? Go ahead.
James Stoll just turned 1 in between North Bay and our next stop. And first birthday, cake all over his face and in his hands, but a 1 year old is absolutely permitted to do that. Then we went on from there, Elliott Lake, and a marvelous time in Elliott Lake. Sault Ste. Marie, and then on to Sudbury, KFM, another one of those outstanding radio stations that gives priority to the work of God. Now, I mentioned Sudbury was a beautiful city, and I want to prove it. As far as I know, it's the only city in Canada that has many lakes within its boundaries, and it has the largest lake within any city boundary in Canada. And so there it is. And Science North is one of the great places for people to visit when they travel into the north. I'd encourage everybody to do that. So our pastors here in Sudbury are about to arrive for our McMaster University Divinity College study, approved totally by the university, and it's going to be an excellent report. I think it'll be a book someday on what the pastors across the country have done in this study. So, Ron, I'm really encouraged. Tonight at 7:30, our final event here in Sudbury at Glad Tidings for the first leg of our tour, which actually has 4 legs, so let's call it a horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good. So that's tonight, 7:30. Anyone within driving distance of Sudbury, you want to get out there and see David Mainse and enjoy that. It's kind of the town hall setting that you've been having, Dad, right across the country. And I've been hearing great reports, and it'll be good to have you back here in person.
Thank you.
Okay, you take care, and God bless. And we will stay in touch.
Now there are even more ways to join the 100 Huntley Street online community. We'd love to hear from you, so stay in touch with us.